Hi friends, today we are at Melton VicRoads and we're gonna record one of the new test route which they have started using from last few weeks. And before we go on the drive, on your test day you need to be familiar with your car as well and the accessories inside the car as well. Once you will check in the VicRoad and come back to your car, you're waiting for the testing officer to come up. So once they're here, they will ask you put your car in the accessories mode, or when you see them, just keep your car in the ignition mode. Do not start the engine until they request. So once they are here, they will ask you about the pre-drive safety checks in the car. So how it starts, normally they come up at the front of the car. They will ask you turn on your right signal, turn on your left signal, your hazard emergency lights, and then they normally ask you to turn on your headlights, high beam on, back to low beam, and washer and wipers. Then after that, normally they come up to your window, or sometimes they can get in the car, and then they might ask you the things inside the car. And what you need to know in your car is they will ask you point to the front demister, point to the rear demister, point to the handbrake, point to the horn. And then they usually go at the rear of the car asking you to turn on your left signal, right signal, hazard emergency lights, foot on the brake, so they know that your brake lights are working. And once the pre-drive safety checks are done, the testing officer will come inside the car. If you're going on a solo drive, they normally sit next to you at the passenger seat at the front. If you are going with the instructor, they normally sit behind the instructor. Once all the pre-drive safety checks are done, testing officer will ask you when ready, start your car. So that's the time now you need to start the engine actually. So once everything is set, the car is running and the engine is running, they will say when safe, let's leave the parking. So now we start the route. So when ready, we leave the parking. So here we need to reverse out, so we'll start with the left signal, selecting reverse, handbrake off, and checking our rear side manually. And then if it is safe, you start rolling out your car slowly. Now at the end of the parking, turn left. Just watch out for the pedestrians, especially if somebody is hanging in between the road. At the roundabout, turn left into the right lane. Speed is 50 along here. When safe, move to the left lane. When safe, move to the right lane. Don't forget your mirror and head checks while doing the lane changes. At the roundabout, turn right. End of the street, turn left. little bit busier road, so take your time. Next street, turn left. When you're turning left here, make sure you do a mirror and head check for the cyclist as well. Bicycle lane. Use the grey car for reverse parallel parking. Keep your left signal on until you have finished your parking. Once you're done, make your car safe. Right, when ready, we move off. Mirror and a head check before you move off the curbside. It's a residential area, no speed limit, so we take it as 50. End of the street, turn left. And that's the stop sign. You need to be careful in this route. And stop sign, you gotta stop with the wheel jam for 3 seconds before you move off. And make sure it's a complete stop. End of the street, turn right. Center mirror every time you're touching the brakes, you're slowing down the car, or you're doing a complete stop. Next street, turn left. The street, turn left. Next street, turn right. When safe, pull over and stop at the curb. Once you are pulled over, make your car safe. So braking in the parking and handbrake up. You can turn off the signal as well. End of stage 1. In the stage 1, they can either ask you to do the 3-point turn or reverse parallel parking. Alright, now we move to the stage 2. So when ready, we leave the parking and we move off. So starting with the signal again, mirror and a head check before we move off. End of the street, turn right into the left lane. And a bit of patience around here as well. Safe, move to the right lane. Traffic light, turn right into the left lane. driving during the school time, just beware, it's only around here. The next roundabout, do a U-turn, finish it in the right lane. When safe, move to the left lane. Traffic light, turn left into the right lane. When safe, move to the left lane. Speed limit is 60 around High Street, this part of High Street actually. Traffic light, turn left. This left turn is actually at the traffic light. There is no slip lane here. parked here, so just assume as 50 and stay around 45, 47, or the least would be 40. The roundabout, turn right. Next street, turn left. Quite a few pedestrian crossings, so make sure you check both ways while approaching. End of the street, turn right. Roundabout, turn right. The traffic light, turn right. Shade light, you need to be really good at using the shade light. So when the light is green and you are the only one waiting to turn, you must roll in the intersection and then wait for the oncoming traffic. If it's still green and you find a gap, you can turn, or else you have to wait for the light to change to the red. Next roundabout, we do a U-turn. Direction means continue straight. We turn left at the car park after the pedestrian crossing. Find a safe spot and park your car. You can use either bay on the right or left, so we can see your bay is empty in the right side, so we can park on the right. And once you park your car, make your car safe. Turn off the headlights, turn off the engine. That's the end of the route. Thank you for watching our video. We'll keep you posted with our next videos as well. Thank you.